What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at team of the season moments, Digne. So obviously this guy, to be honest, has he actually had a team of the season? He had one in FIFA 19, so 2 years ago, so a little bit a while ago. Obviously an 88 rated back then with the lovely gold stripe down the middle. Probably one of my favourite team of the season designs, mainly because that went through onto obviously the red picks, and that was, I don't know, it was just cool. Obviously all red picks had the gold stripe, but I think it made red picks look insane. And we have now got the first team of the season moment. So we knew this card was in the design already. Let's get straight into it then. So 3-star skills for 2-star weak foot. He is left footed. He is high medium. He's currently coming in at 245,000 coins with all of the upgrade packs. This guy was relatively easy to complete. It was an 84 rated SBC with one team of the week, and also an 86 with a minimum of one French player, and I think it was 75 and 70 chem, if I am not mistaken. He has got 90 pace, 75 shooting, 85 passing, 85 dribbling, 88 defending, and 87 physical. So Shadow is out of the question for this one. I believe, as a lot of the Footbin community believe, an anchor is your best bet. Turns him into a 94 rated left back with 95 pace, 94 defending, and 93 physical. So looking at a few of the stats then. So we've got decent composure, agility balance. The agility is looking under par, but I will see how his animations work. Balance looks relatively okay, just above par in my opinion. Everything else in that category looks good. 89 on the ball control and reactions, fantastic. Good crossing, decent short pass. Long pass could do with some work, and the curve is okay. Great stamina and jumping, can't complain one bit there. We'll end up with 90 strength and 93 aggression. Again, can't complain one bit, and 95 acceleration and sprint speed. The only issue I have with these sorts of cards, also we've got long throwing as well, is the fact that we have got loads of left backs. So for instance, if I want to, Roberto Carlos isn't there actually, that's fantastic. So if I go into my club, and to be honest, I haven't completed absolutely every single SBC, but we look at the first load. So obviously Roberto Carlos, we got his loan. So for instance, we've obviously, people could get Traore if they wanted to. Obviously that was an SBC, but you can already see where we're going with this. We've already got 3 good ones there. Obviously there was a couple that were missed. There also is plenty of others that people have packed as well. There is too many right and left backs. There is far too many left backs. Roberto Carlos obviously being a good one. Elder obviously on the bench as well. There is so many left backs that someone's probably got their best one. We used Mendy for pretty much every single game until we got Prime Roberto Carlos in the Prime upgrade pack. So for me, it is dependent on whether you need this or not. I feel like he will be better than Mendy. I feel like Mendy now for me has not necessarily expired, but is not as effective as what he was at the start of the game. But you can still use him. Most definitely you can still use him. But I think Digne definitely will be better than gold cards. But in terms of specials, there's plenty of chance that we got an icon left back. Obviously there is still more chance with obviously prime moments and primes out as well, and also all of the specials that we've got as well. But we're going straight into Digne. We'll see how he goes and see if he's worth that 250k price tag. Digne got Sancho trying to run on him, just quelled it quite easily into Digne. Okay, keeps it lovely. I did think he wasn't going to. Royce is going to see it out for him though. Back to him. Maybe not. Makalele is going to see it out now. Just trying to see what we can actually work with him. Obviously down the line, I'm expecting him to be somewhat useful. We have got a left foot. I can see Beckham at the far post, but unfortunately he isn't going to do anything. Digne is going to come on for the assist here. He's going to play it through. Is he onside? That's the question. Lovely offside trap from him, to be fair to him. I did see it late on, but I thought Digne may have just been able to get past him. Great strength there, and I could even see the kind of aggression in him, pulling himself in front of him. Let's get the little 1-2 on the go again. Okay, it's into Barnes instead, and Zambrotta's going to take that away easily. Really wanted it to Digne there. Would have been able to do a lot more with it. He's got the counter attack now. Oh, I've let him completely have that. Oh, keeper just saving. Digne again. Find that pass, that's beautiful. This one, I think Digne for me is going to be a very, very good left back. Again, it is the problem in terms of we're going to get so many good left backs, it's unreal. And obviously, yes, I am talking about team of the season, Luke Shaw. Hopefully we do get him, but to be honest, I'd be understanding whoever gets it, because I feel like there's been a few decent players there, and look at that from Hughes. But team of the season moments, Digne definitely coming under a decent book already. Defensively looks solid. He's got a great pass, great assisting. So far, he's a pretty all-round left back for me. We can see him pushing up there already. That is a very nice tactic. And then mixed in with the little 1-2s, you really can't buy that. Oh, gone. And across, love it. Into Owen. Get the finesse. Good block. But again, see how quick we can get him back as well. So whereas a little bit jockeying, we can see that pace coming in there. It's going to be offside, or at least Van der Sar is going to get it. Back into Digne if we can. To him. Oh, I've passed it. I should have went over the top. I should have realised that Gomez was going to go over the top there. But again, absolutely solid work from him. I think in 250k is pretty decent for him, especially with all the upgrades. And I think that's what's letting me kind of not necessarily get away with doing all of these upgrades, but in terms of what you can get fodder wise, at the minute there's not been an 88 rated team or an 89 rated team to do. Is that going to cross the line? It is. So to be honest, they've been relatively decent to Digne as well to see it out. Oh wow, what a pass. Look at that though, that's what you can't buy. That is incredible passing from him. Gives us straight down the wing, go to that back post for Beckham, and Gomez is going to miss it. Digne watching him, is he offside? No, he's going to be on Ozil. Solid defending so far. Oh, it's a good pass from Powell. Digne with a tackle on Ozil. Looking for that 1-2 with Digne, makes a perfect one for Barnes down the wing. What can we find? And a whip a ball in. The keeper's got that one all day long. Digne. Ooh, is making that rush for the aggressive side of Digne's game. Absolutely love to see it from him. Going to find that little 1-2. And again, Barnes is going to just miss out to that ball. But again, Digne constantly battling. Does win the ball back again as we speak. But again, I am very much a loss of possession man. Digne watching Ozil. Lovely, makes him kind of go the other way, and that's always, you kind of know when you're doing a decent job, when they don't particularly want to be going down that wing or that side every single time, and they try and mix it up, and it kind of does put people in that like kind of like uncomfortable zone of their game if they're not used to using both sides of the pitch, and maybe they are more favoured on the left wing. Then obviously having a very good player there that stops constantly is always good in my books. Digne again sees it out. Barnes is going to let it ride. We're going to go with a 1-2 with Digne. Oh, that's a bit of a 180. That's a very, very rough pass right there. Again with a 1-2 from Digne. Finds Barnes once more. Find Gomez in the middle. The roulette does stop him somehow. Digne once more. Finds Hughes this time. It's going to be found down the wing. What can we find? He's going to bring the defender over. Little chip into Owen. And he makes himself an assist already. Digne so far has been absolutely fantastic. No real qualms with him whatsoever. I feel like he's probably is worth the 250 in my opinion. And potentially just because of being Prem and French. Could be worth more, to be honest with you. And again with a huge challenge into Ozil, who's not going to want to come back in that direction. Digne starting strong. Gonna watch him come inside. He's gonna go away from him. Beautiful. Him and Gomez tag team. You love to see it. Digne is gonna watch him down that wing. So is he. He's got to get there. Shouldn't have passed. Should have waited for him to come and get me again. Digne with a very, very important tackle there. Even if he doesn't manage to get the ball, he still manages to knock it away after it looked very, very deadly from what position he was in. Digne on the tackle. Michele is going to try it, but Digne is well over that and even wins the throw-in. Honestly, the more games I play with him, the better I'm feeling about him. We find him in. He's going to try and skip past Michele. He's not going to have it either. Digne again with the tackle. Sees Barnes, give him plenty of option, and actually performs a rubbish pass there. So then let's go into Digne's Team of the Season moments overall then. Honestly, fantastic card. Really, really do enjoy him. Just quickly looking at his SBC, 84 French, 1 inform, and a 75 rated. And I didn't realise the 86 actually needed an inform as well. Premier League, 1 inform, 86, 70 chem. So I did get the chem right. In terms of packs back, you get a premium gold players, which is a 25k pack, as shown there. And you get a small prime, which obviously is 6 gold, 2 rares, 4 commons. So again, not the worst packs in the world, but again, not the best either. In terms of stats with the anchor, so I hate this ad honestly. 95 pace, 94 defending, 93 physical. Absolutely solid. His defensive duty is incredible, very, very good there. Pace is lovely. Passing down the wing is fantastic. Even with the long pass, honestly, I feel like it's kind of like done out of averages, because he was knocking balls left, right, and centre. Unless it means kind of a cross pitch, so from like this position to over here, then that's fair enough. But from like here to say like middle of the park here, absolutely wonderful. He was knocking the through balls. Every single time was pretty much spot on. So I really can't complain at that. He pushes forward. Obviously, that's something to look at with his high attacking work rate. He does get to the byline, and you can kind of then either issue him to go forward with the 1-2 system, or you can obviously just keep him at that byline and he'll feather around there. And as you get closer and closer, he may pop up that little bit more. But the pace to get back, and also stamina jumping, it's just all a fantastic card. The only issue I said is there is a lot of left backs. If we do have a quick look at the Premier League left backs, I don't think there's a huge. So we've obviously got Robertson Team of the Season moments, or Team of the Season honourable, no, Team of the Year honourable. So many cards. So obviously he's a decent left back. He's pretty much almost identical to him, bar from maybe the shooting. The pace is the same, passing's the same, dribbling is one more, defending is one more this side. It's the physical that Digne does possess there. Reguilón, if I'm saying that right, or Reguilón, if I'm getting it incorrect, spare me. 89 rated again. Pretty solid. Again, it's mainly the physical and the passing that's let him down in comparison to these two. You've got Zinchenko. Probably the only thing that lets him down personally is his nation. Obviously Prem is pretty easy to link, but again, if you want to link French, absolutely fantastic. And I think that's what probably Digne has on all of them, bar from Mendy, but again hasn't got the 90 rated, is that he is French. He's got a lot of great links. And if we do even look at the French left backs as well, obviously we do have a Ferland Mendy. Whether he's going to get a Team of the Season is debatable, as obviously he did get a FUT birthday. So straight off the bat, you're looking at the price difference. If you've already got this guy untradeable, you probably don't need a left back. He's French, he's left back, he's one of the best in the game. He's always going to be ahead of everybody. But Digne, for me, I think for the coins, absolutely brilliant. If you can do it with untradables, that for me is the perfect way. He is 27, so he's joined in FIFA 13. Couple of informs as we go through. Mainly hit FIFA 19 and got himself his first and only Team of the Season. He then got a headliner last year with unfortunately no more informs, and then obviously this year he's got himself an 86 inform and now a 90 Team of the Season moment. So for me, it's an absolute wonderful card. I would suggest doing him if you are struggling for that left back role. If you're still using Gold Mendy, definitely get him. Definitely give him a go. I think for me, Team of the Season is the one that you go all out in. You do every SBC, you do every objective, you do everything, because once this is gone, it's gone. It's fully gone, and these are going to be the highest rated cards in the game. And then you get that chance to get all of everything back in packs as we go into summer heat normally, if they do decide to do that again. So for me, all of the SBCs 100% worth it to an extent, and especially with upgrade packs, it makes them a lot more easier to grind and get high rated fodder to complete these. But overall, I'm going to give him a solid 9 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Digne and if you are completing him, and I'll see you all for the next one. Pieces.